Recently, Chillz hasn't been seen posting any videos on both of his channels, and the reason is so disgusting. We're just gonna get right into it. We're not gonna waste no time, alright? So listen, he was striked. YouTube seen one of his videos and decided, yo, that violates our and policy. You're banned for 2 weeks or 1 week. I'm not sure. Now look, in previous videos, I talked about how Chillz would literally kids trends. I won't go too deep into it, but he's also made very suggestive videos with Lily, his girlfriend. Let me just show you guys an example. Hold on, y'all can't even hear this. Hold on, my fault, y'all.
Oh my god, what is Lily doing in the laundry room again? Bro, we caught her lacking. Hey, no complaints though. No complaints.
Hey, yeah, that's stuff we covered previously. It gets worse when you realize that he hasn't posted any suggestive content in a very long time though, indicating a sense of maturement or change. So what compelled YouTube to strike him all of a sudden? But now let's go to his community posts, and now we can really see what potentially demotivated him from posting. 2 weeks ago, he had posted to his community tab saying, "A Brookhaven hot dog got me a warning for being inappropriate." Here's what it says, alright? The video was, I went to a high school sleepover party and it got weird. Okay, already a crazy title, bro. Take a look at your content and our policies. Here's an example of how your content didn't follow community guidelines, but make sure you follow all policies. And content policy at 4:40 in this video, where it shows them holding hot dogs at some sort of restaurant or something. So it's not the setting for any content to even go down in Chillz's defense. It then says, content with implied conduct or use of toys that's meant to be gratifying isn't allowed on YouTube. So are hot dogs toys now? A literal food? That's a toy? We may make limited exceptions for content with educational, documentary, scientific, or autistic context. If you select take action, you can appeal if you think we got it wrong, and you can also take an optional training to remove the warning after 90 days. So they're basically saying, just tell us that you did wrong, and you know, maybe after 3 months, we'll get rid of the warning, bro. Well, not maybe, they're gonna do that, but still, he isn't wrong in this situation. This is just outrageous. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Look, I know I've talked about Chillz in the past and all the stuff he's done, but I wouldn't consider him somebody who doesn't deserve his platform, okay? I wouldn't consider that. It gets even worse when you see the context that he gave to the video. Alright, he said, just to clarify, the video that got taken down for literally showing a hot dog is from like 2022 or 2023 based on my mic quality in the video. Why take it down now? This is why I made so many channels. YouTube has such poor moderation, and one channel can just get taken down for no reason. Crazy. Listen, with everything that's happened on YouTube, I'm sure we can all say that there is something suspicious going on at headquarters, alright? So the act of them going to a very, very old video of Chillz, which had nothing wrong in it, by the way, and striking that down, that video of all videos, of all reasons, you're gonna strike that video down because you've seen hot dogs. Are you serious? If I'm a cookie channel and I pull out some hot dogs from the freezer, am I gonna get striked for that because it's a toy? YouTube. Think, alright? Use your brain. Jesus. They're not even using their brain, they're using codes. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it's AI moderating their platform at this point, bro. Because they got the AI verification features now, which we don't even have to talk about. You know what I'm talking about. They literally leave automated responses whenever you reach out to them on Twitter. So it's stupid, bro. He then makes a second post right after that saying, YouTube really stands on giving me a channel warning for a normal Brookhaven hot dog. If this happens again, I will be making videos involving big YouTubers I'm close with, affected by their confusing moderation. Appeal rejected. Thank you for your appeal. After review, we've determined that your content does violate community guidelines and have upheld our original decision. We appreciate your and whatever else they say. Alright, bro? So listen, alright, it's not just AI, as I said. A literal human looked at the video and was like, oh, that's a toy. Yep, nope, appeal rejected. How do you qualify to become a YouTube employee? Huh? I want to ask that now. How do you qualify to become a YouTube employee? Is common sense a requirement? Who are they hiring? And I don't even like this Chillz dude, and I'm mad for him. Think about that, yo. He then posts a comment saying, confusing what we can and can't post, LOL. They are fine with me finding crazy people in Brookhaven, but not the hot dog in the game. The reason this is such a big deal is because this type of stuff can get your channel removed if it happened enough. Yes, 3 more and it's over for Chillz, which is just crazy. And as he said, like, of all reasons and videos you could have nitpicked, you went for that video. I can't even put sense or logic into this because the decision was just outright. I don't even know how to describe the decision, bro. Not one singular word can describe that decision that they made. Okay, back on the original post, I'm not gonna read some of the comments. All right, bro, it's a hot dog, we eat them. Is YouTube and Roblox dumb? Literally. Roblox, I don't know what Roblox has to do with this, but we all know how their moderation is. So okay, YT started hiring Roblox mods. Yeah, at this point, bro, I don't know what qualifications you have to literally, as a human reviewer, you see hot dogs and think of them as toys. What? Makes sense. Yeah, because it makes sense, you know? It really does. You are right. You see? Maybe YouTube moderation is good after all. Fun fact, I'm having hot dogs for dinner. I don't even have hot dogs in my freezer. I would have, you know, brought them out, but I don't think I even have any, bro. Let me stay on topic though. Let's keep reading these comments. A freaking hot dog, bro. Literally, like, you can't be serious, you know? You just can't make that up. A lot of these comments saying that's crazy, that's messed up, ain't no way. You're gonna be a hot dog prisoner now. I don't know what that means. It's a hot dog. They have to fix that. Yep, and guess what? They did not fix that. They doubled down on their decision, which is crazy, bro. Outrageous. Damn, that make no logical sense. Thank you, Babyside Jeffan. Somebody even said that YouTube is just dirty-minded. And okay, look, bro. There's so much content out there on YouTube that needs to be taken down that isn't taken down right now. Okay, I'll even say what my experience. All right, I exposed a fart YouTuber a few years ago who literally had a Roblox fart on the platform, uncensored. I censored it though in my video, and I got strike down. It took YouTube a further 6 months to take that channel down, and I had been trying all those 6 months. But yeah, that's just you know, that's just a story that I wanted to share, you know, since it kind of relates to this situation. Just wait till David gets sued. This has nothing to do with David Mizuki. All this for a hot dog. Literally can't eat God forbid it eats a hot dog. I went to a high school sleepover. I ain't gonna lie, the title is questionable, Chillz. Like, what are you doing? I'm not Chillz, what are you doing? I'm now gonna read the comments under the second post that he made. All right, they need to fix this. They really do. They really do. All right, because it's only becoming a worse issue. It was already bad in like 2020, 2019. 6 years later, it's much worse. Imagine how it's gonna be by 2030, bro. Oh my gosh. Can people even trust these platforms anymore? That's the question to ask yourself, bro. Real talk. That's just wild. Roblox and YouTube AI comparison. Thumbs up. Literally. No more annoying e-daters. Huh? Happy birthday, my boy. Happy birthday. Mil Prods YT. Try labeling again works. Oh, it works, right? Because it just works, right? No hate to you, by the way, whoever made that comment. Don't take that personal, but like, come on, dude. YouTube. Damn. Listen, I don't understand if it was like a certain video that folks have called out in the past, but it was a damn video showing a hot dog. Like, Chillz is the type of guy, he's made mistakes, but he's not like a terrible person, like a predator or some shit, you know what I'm saying? But I still understand if it was an actual like proper reason to strike him, because he still has those suggestive videos up on the channel to this day, and he knows it. He acknowledged it. He literally said, of all videos, you pick a video showing a hot dog. You can't be dead ass. Now, for those of you who don't know why I previously covered him, I covered him for a number of reasons, all right? But in terms of this year, if we go to his most popular video, this video, yeah, it was a complete slander of this guy's character, all right? This guy, actor, who's Thunder YT, guess what? They had went to this dude Thunder YT's group, took his clothing, represented his brand, and acted like a harasser, a weirdo, a creep, which is why I made my previous video. I don't think he's had any issues with that in recent time, but considering it's his most popular video and it's still pulling numbers, it is still something relevant to talk about, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk about it real quickly, all right? Because like, as much as things changed, Chillz has yet to take accountability publicly, all right? He literally said publicly he doesn't care about the dramas. Oh, they're just dragging me into drama, guys. I don't care. Showing a lack of accountability for, you know, his previous actions. It's just, I'm not coming at Chillz with pitchforks because of these. It's old, you know what I'm saying? But still something worth talking about. So for context, this person named Stars reached out to me saying, yo, I'm Stars. So I saw your video posted about Chillz, and I'm part of this drama. In mid to late 2023, I kind of fell off MM2, mostly because the players were toxic and the game got little to no gameplay updates. Following this, on September 2nd, 2023, I got a notification regarding Chillz's new video. I didn't think much of it and left it alone. However, when I came back to MM2 to try out the Halloween update, I got a text on Roblox that reads the following: hey Ryan, is that you in the new Chillz video? He looks just like you. Naturally, I was excited about this because I might have been in my favorite at the time YouTuber's video. However, my response was much different. Checking the video, it had 1 million views and it was my exact avatar on the thumbnail with the title that reads, a creepy fan tried dating my girlfriend, so I made him rage quit. Murder Mystery 2. Naturally, I'm confused. I haven't played this game in months. How could that be me? So I watched the video with a jaw-dropped look on my face. No way. I was filled with questions. How could this be me? Who is this guy? Is this staged? Is this a prank? So little 13-year-old me decided to look into this, and what I found was absurd. Not only was this guy's character the same one in the video, but he was using this account in other videos too. That's why he blurs all the names, so he can reuse the account to save money. The account name AirPods Notch Chart. However you say that name, bruh. Alright, it's been too long, bro. And wanna know what else is convenient? The only group he is in, the account, is his own. This guy is a damn greedy slug that fiends on cash and nothing more. So I decided that I'm gonna take action and fight for myself. I emailed his account on my old Gmail, which is now deleted. Something along the lines of, please delete this video, it's hurting my reputation. And you wanna know what he responds with? And I'm saying this verbatim. you get a job. I was left speechless, no words. However, February of 2024 rolls around, the video sits at like 2.9 million views, and I joined one of my friends, NattyBoo55, account is now terminated. And guess who is there? Chillz Sub-Zero and his girlfriend Lily. So naturally, I played this how my pissed off ass would do. In the chat and in VC I say, yo Chillz, what's up with the new video about my character? And he responds in VC with, "F you bastard." His girlfriend says oop, and they both run off into another server. Wow. And then I look more into this and notice he is actually a damn freak, messaging his ex about and sh I don't know. So yeah, alright, listen. About his ex and the whole controversy with the weird messages, we're gonna get into that, alright? But yeah, when it comes to this, I covered this in my previous video on Chillz, so be sure to check that out after this video. The shit that a video with millions of views can do? Oh my god. So yeah, it was just worth talking about that real quick. That was the last time anything new came out about Chillz, alright? I'm hoping nothing new comes out about Chillz. He just turned 18, I'm pretty sure. Listen Chillz, you have a life ahead of you. Be the responsible adult that you are now, okay? I'm rooting for you, bruh. Come on now. But I also want to address something, alright, real quickly. He's been exposed countless times in the past, but people simply brushed it off. Sucks to see he hasn't changed, yes, and I'm hoping he's changed now. I used to watch Chillz growing up. It's horrible to see him like this. It is, you know? And especially, listen, he blew up off of exposing Murder Mystery 2 teamers. I blew up off the same thing. What I blew up off of was miking up with them, alright? Everyone who exposed MM2 teamers literally blew up at the same time. Sometime in 2021 or 2020, I forgot. So yeah, we are OGs, alright? We're OGs. Let's look at this comment segment real quick, alright? Chillz is so sick. I'm so glad people are finally realizing he is a devil. I've been in the MM2 community for a long time, and I always notice how people are just toxic or like staging videos. It's just sad to see how the MM2 community just became toxic or a red flag. How is he a devil? He's just staging videos for a popular audience. I do this for views too. That says a lot about you, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. Cause it's not just faking videos, okay? That's not just what it is, bro. Nah. If it was about that, this video would probably be an hour long, considering the amount of fake videos that he has. But I don't care about shit like that. Okay, the hell? Well, yeah, it's important, you know, you have to be authentic to your viewers, but this video was made for a bigger reason, bro. Come on now. Even Quizlil, a good friend of Chillz, had commented, because in this video I had interviewed him. He said, "Not here to hate at all, you guys were respectful to me and I was of course respectful back. The only reason I did seem pissed at times though was because he's of course one of my friends, so I'm gonna defend him, especially from what I actually know compared to all the rumors." I respond saying, "Yeah, I don't like people calling dude when he's young himself. Claims like that are very detrimental. Obviously, he still did what he did in terms of the slander, but the internet is too quick to use big words like..." It's a massive issue with the internet and jumping to conclusions too fast, okay? Too fast. Some folks on the internet gotta slow it down a little bit, bruh. Because me and my friend 5CLE, we interviewed this YouTuber named Cloudy, who was falsely accused of being the rapper David, who currently has some crazy damning allegations on his name. A massive TikToker had posted a video exposing this guy's Roblox account, saying, "Oh, that's David, and we have more evidence based off, you know, what this Roblox account owns in their inventory." That TikTok went viral, okay, viral. And when the dude was called out, he had blocked Cloudy, and the dude's bio, I'm about to call this dude out right now, actually, hold up. This guy's bio literally says, "Justice for Celeste." Celeste is the alleged, or the confirmed in this situation. It just disgusts me to see that, bro. You know what I'm saying? First off, your whole TikTok page is based off of Celeste, and it's good to raise awareness. It's good, especially considering the fact that you're promoting the GoFundMes. But when you make malicious videos like this, and the dude leaves a comment, he's trying to reach out to you and whatnot, and you block him and keep it pushing, you know what that tells me? You're in this for a quick buck. And you, Fresh Clips 50, are disgusting. So be sure to tune into 5CLE's channel for that, or this dude's channel too, because they're both making videos on this situation, and I'm glad to at least call this out right now. You know, back on topic right now, alright? Which comments can we talk about, huh? If Stars was recognized in-game, he might have gotten harassed by some Chillz fans. I feel bad for bro. Yes, okay, because here's the thing. Quizlil had shown me something whenever I interviewed him. Matter of fact, I'll go to it right now. So listen, he talked about how Chillz fans will literally obsess with anybody that's in the Chillz video or is friends with Chillz. They'll fanboy over you with the intent to get closer to Chillz. It took dude 1 minute and 52 seconds to find a fan. Look at this dude matching avatars with him. Not to shit on any YouTubers fans or anything like that. You know, we love y'all as YouTubers. I'm sure Chillz loves y'all to death. I'm sure Quiz loves y'all to death. But we are human, okay? We have a private life outside of the internet, bro. Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta chill, man. Sometimes we just want to play the game, you know? I'm looking over more comments. This looks interesting. This caught my eye. He's seriously raging over a game. Like, there are so many more important things in life to be worried about. It's honestly kind of ridiculous. If you're talking about me, I understand there is bigger things to be worried about. The only reason I covered this was the whole slander part. If you're talking about Chillz, then yeah, he's bugging. Whatever he had against Ryan couldn't have been that serious for him to do what he did. Literally. I'd say this is a good back and forth right here, you know what I'm saying? And he said my bad. I'm like, bro, come on now. I appreciate the feedback. If y'all ever think I'm wrong, if y'all, whatever opinion, let me know in the comments, bro. I always like hearing y'all feedback, bro. For real. Makes us stronger together, you feel what I'm saying? It's always the person you least expect, bro. Tisk, W analysis, and W vid though. Keep up the good work. Appreciate y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about some more things that Stars, aka the AirPods dude, sent me. Basically, Stars had sent me some stuff about Chillz, looking to basically help with the case, you know? And I'm not gonna show the screen because it does get quite graphic, but it shows some messages between him and somebody named Char. Some very, you know, uncomfortable messages that he also sent to his mods and other people. Those are only alleged. I even see a screenshot of him exploiting. Come on, listen, if I was in my 2021 MM2 era, I probably would have been like, Chillz is exploiting, guys, do not trust him as an MM2 YouTuber. Nah, but I'm a grown man, okay? I don't really care. Just being honest with y'all, just being honest. But then we see some of him being racist, all right? Now listen, I'm sure you've all seen this. It was a drama between him and a YouTuber Lush Co, which I was involved in back in 2022. Still very questionable as an influencer, okay? I'll say that. But if there's a big thing that I want y'all to take away from this, Chillz is not a or a predator. People need to stop jumping to that conclusion. People need to stop believing that. People need to stop spreading that. Unless actually new stuff comes out, proper evidence, people need to stop accusing him of being a predator, okay? And YouTube needs to improve their systems, bro. Alright, that's what I want y'all to take away from this video. If you're still watching to this point, you're a real one, because YouTube seen that and it was like, yo, this person's engaged. Let's push this video out some more, bruh. So I must thank you for that, alright? Because my channel has been going through a shadow ban, a big shadow ban, ever since the update on August 13th with the AI verification features and whatnot, the restriction mode. It's greatly impacted my channel and hit me financially bad. So I really ask that you like this video, share it around, leave a comment, engage with this video in ways that the algorithm likes, alright? And for clarification, as this video ends, the following video is intended for educational purposes only. It is to inform, analyze, and document events based on publicly available information. We do not condone threats, harassment, or defamation. Viewer discretion is advised. Thank you for watching this video, man. Like, share, comment, join the Discord right now, link in the description. By joining the Discord, you can help with these videos. Subscribe right now, around the road to 200K. Hit the bell so you don't miss a future video. Thank you for sticking around, and without that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.